welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have a very much of a sit down talk with y'all. I, a month ago, decided to start meditating. And I don't know if y'all meditate or if y'all know what meditating is. I started meditating because I felt like I needed to really find myself. You know, 2020 was a very hard year for everybody. You know, I think everyone felt that year's wrath, and I needed something to find myself. I needed to tune into myself and to feel that in a kind of way that I have always heard meditation does for people. To meditate, all you have to do is find a quiet room and just sit with your thoughts. You know, we're always, I feel like in this generation, go, 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 go. And we're not worried about, oh, this person's going through this, or we're not worried about anybody else because we're so worried about ourselves. And that's what I really want to get out of me. And I want that bad energy out of my system. I thought tuning into myself would allow me to do that. I just wanted to let y'all know all the things that I've learned from that experience. So maybe if you, because I know everyone's heard meditation, but everyone's like, oh, that's not for me, I don't think it'll help. Really just have to be very open-minded and let yourself feel all the feelings you get when you are meditating. So let's just get right into this video. The first thing that I've learned is relax. And I know that's a very cliche thing to say because meditation is relaxation pretty much. Not more so relaxed, but basically it's okay to not work, have a plan, and execute that plan every single day. You know, I used to wake up, if I didn't have anything to do or I had no plans, I felt so worthless and I felt useless to the world and to myself and to my family. I felt like if I have nothing to do, then what's wrong with me? But I learned through meditation that it's okay to take a step or to take a day to just be like, I'm done. I'm not going to do anything. I want to rest my body, rest my mind, rest my soul. I feel like society has equated my life to work. And if I'm not working, then what are you doing? And that's just not true at all. Like you definitely have more worth than just working, whether it be a job or working out, or I have a baby. So, obviously you have to do that every single day, and working you have to do every single day. But as far as like, mental, it's just a lot sometimes in a day. And it's okay to take a break, and it's okay to not be constantly doing something or trying to make yourself feel productive, when really you can take a step and you could be like, okay, like I'm going to focus on me, I'm going to focus on my soul, and that's what I'm going to do today. Second thing I learned, which I kind of prefaced at the beginning of this video, is the importance of checking in on people. Like I said, this kind of relates to the first one as well. We're just so go, 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 busy, busy, busy all of the time. We don't realize the person next to us could be suffering and we could help them, and in return that makes us feel good, our soul feel good, and in that return you give someone else, it's just a very much of a domino effect when you check on people or you're helping somebody out. One act of kindness relates to 1,000, but we don't see that, but it happens. I can't tell you how many times somebody has paid for my gas or paid for my food if they're in front of me in the line, and then that makes me want to go do something kind for someone else. It's such a domino effect. And the importance of checking on people and checking on, your grandmas, your grandpas, your mom, your dad, your siblings. Nobody's getting younger, and we really have to learn that, how life short is. And I think 2020 definitely taught us how short life is. I'm not gonna lie, I think 2020 taught us a lot of lessons, and that was a big one, that life is short and we do need to check on people more, and we do need to have that empathy for people more, because nobody is on this earth forever, and you have to take a second, take a pause, and be like, oh, if I miss this aunt and I haven't seen her in a few months, let me just call her up, see how she's doing. That is my second thing that I really learned from meditating, is to just check on people, elders or your siblings or anyone, friends, are doing. Okay, so the third thing that I learned from meditating for 30 days is how to let perfection go, and how to be adaptable to imperfections, and to your meditation practice. If you start it or if you do it, that meditation is different every single day. You feel different every single day when you're doing it, because every day you are either trying to better yourself, or maybe you wake up and you are having a bad day and you decide to meditate. Those are different things that you're gonna need each day. Basically, what I'm trying to say is you're gonna need something different every single day. So your meditation practice is gonna look different every single day, and that's okay. I mean, some things obviously you have to plan, but planning out your day is good, but to a certain extent. If you don't get ABC done, that's okay. You don't have to be so hard on yourself just because your day didn't go exactly as planned and it didn't go perfect, your perfect ideal day. You have to adapt in this world because things can change in an instant. And again, that goes back to everyone's not here. You never know how long you have on this earth, so things could change in an instant, and you really have to be adaptable to that, because unfortunately you, me, or nobody can change that. Okay, so another thing that I've learned from meditation is that you are not defined by your thoughts in your head. There are so many factors in this world that could cloud your judgment on things. Social media, you're scrolling through Twitter, scrolling through Instagram. I don't think people really realize how much of an impact that stuff has on your mental. You could see a negative tweet, or if you're struggling with confidence and you see a really pretty girl on Instagram, you don't even realize it, but eventually that negative energy coming into your life from a negative tweet or that picture of a pretty girl, and you're struggling with, self-identity, self-love, it could really, really damage you in the long run. And that's why they have options on social media that you can, take a word like hate. If you don't want to see the word hate ever on your Twitter, you could type that in and it literally filters out all of if the tweet has the word hate in it. You could filter it out and you don't have to see it. And I love that option on social media because it really, like I said, your thoughts can cloud your own judgment, and it's so good. That's what meditation is so good for, to just sit with your own thoughts and not your phone in your hand 24/7. Sit with your own thoughts and really recognize your own behaviors and your own, oh, I feel this way about this. Other people love to chime in. They love to give their opinions, and sometimes, it's great. You can listen, but you don't always have to take it in and really be like, oh, they're right. Now I'm gonna think of it this way. I do YouTube, and YouTube is it's a very judgmental place to try to make it in. You have comments, haters, your friends could, make fun of you for it. Your parents don't understand it. And this is coming from all of a learning process that not everyone's going to understand it. Not everyone's going to understand what you love and what you do and what you're trying to make it for. But at the end of the day, you do. And those are your thoughts, and your own behavior is how you want to create your life. That is 100% you. If you're just sitting in your thoughts, that is you. That is your soul, how you think. And so, don't get clouded, just keep going. I know a lot of entrepreneurs, it's hard to make it as an entrepreneur because people don't understand, or people give them, there's already so much doubt when you're first starting. There is a lot of risk there. In return comes doubt. If someone else, like your parents, are saying, oh, that's weird, that's dumb, how are you gonna make it? You need to go to school, yada, yada, yada. Those are their thoughts, but now they're in your head and they could affect you if you let them. So bottom line is, don't let other people's thoughts cloud your judgment. Okay, and the last and final thing is something that's kind of, general, in a general way. Showing up for yourself and being your own hype person. Don't rely on somebody else to try to keep you motivated. I saw this post, and I'll actually put the post right here. It was something like law of attraction. If you really truly believe in something and you go in all force, full force, with no distraction of disbelief, or fully confident in yourself, and this goes back to, having other people's negative opinions in your ear can be toxic, and you don't even realize it. You think they're just saying it, and it just goes out your ear and you continue throughout your day, but no, that stuff can really have a serious effect on you. So basically, just the patience of, and again, YouTube is a great example. You have to have a lot of patience for this. You do the video part, the editing part, the thumbnail, and you post it, and then you don't have any results. It's definitely it comes from, you don't feel the motivation to keep going, but you really have to keep going if you have that vision for yourself. And I know that meditation definitely lets you sit in the stillness. You know, stillness gives you answers. It really does. How they say, there's loudness to the still. What do they say? There's loudness to the mute, or no noise, or something like that. There is answers in the stillness, and if you just allow yourself to be able to sit with your own soul and your own thoughts in your head, then you will really hear them, and you can really start manifesting. You know, law of attraction is very, very real, and I believe that meditation has saved my life. I've learned, you know, all these things from it, and it just has really helped me build a better open mind and a better perspective of things. And I hope that I kind of convinced y'all to start meditating because it was awesome. You know, I've only been doing it for a month, so I know a lot of people maybe watching have been doing it for longer or whatnot, but I've only been doing it for a month. So far, I love it. I have learned all these things from it, and I feel like I'm such a better person in myself, and therefore I can give my child the better version of me. I hope y'all like this video, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.